we found ourselves getting some bad reviews because we needed to reset on that very thing. So you know what? I'm a little over caffeinated, maybe a little overexcited talking with you. What I meant to say was this.
Hi, I'm Kate from Northwest. Welcome back. Today I'm joined by James, our Client Experience Manager. When a business is moving really fast, I find that it's easy for customer service teams to fall into an order-taking approach with their client conversations. Tell me, how does that mentality secretly hurt the clients in the long run?
Well, it does a lot to damage things because when you're just getting the bare minimum of information you need to move forward, you leave a lot on the table. Maybe there's additional ways we can help. Maybe there's more nuance and a simple solution really isn't the answer, but we're just going to do too much with too little. As we've grown and moved faster, we've noticed from time to time that people are going too quick and we have to really slow down and make sure we're understanding before we're just trying to solve the problem and help the next person.
What happens when you're trying to move too fast and your client or your customer isn't getting enough time to really tell you what's going on? How does that backfire?
Well, we've seen it backfire in a couple ways. One, it can mean they end up going to your competition to get their other problems solved because they don't even know that you can because you didn't ask. And then the other thing is sometimes you end up solving the wrong problem or not really getting to the heart of it, so they end up upset. We've even, when we got a lot busier and started growing and being more successful, we found ourselves getting some bad reviews because we needed to reset on that very thing. So super key that you avoid that. And there was an example I heard recently that really impressed me from one of my team members. She got on with a new entrepreneur who was a total go-getter and had actually already taken a lot of the steps to open her business. And so rather than jumping in and explaining how we typically help people, Sean asked a lot more questions about the work she had already done. Turns out there was only one or two things we could help with. And rather than explaining things she had already accomplished, Sean just let her know, hey, we'll help you get that tax ID. You can open up your business bank account and start getting paid by your clients. And the entrepreneur was thrilled because it was exactly what she wanted to hear and get it done.
All right, that was a lot. Time for a quick mental break. Have you ever wondered why it's quieter in the snow? It's actually kind of simple. Sound travels in waves, and as it hits snowflakes, those waves get caught in between those cool little nooks and crannies. Even better, when that snow is piled up on the ground and fresh, there's a lot of air in between those snowflakes. So the sound travels into those air pockets and then just stays in there. The snow acts as sound deadening. Back to the interview.
How would you advise entrepreneurs to start asking better questions that are going to lead them to better conversations with their clients?
To me, it's all about recognizing that conversations have momentum, but you can always reset it. So maybe you start stumbling over your words, or you're talking faster than you want, or you feel an explanation's unclear. I'm the first one to call myself out and go, you know what? I'm a little over caffeinated, maybe a little overexcited talking with you. What I meant to say was this. And I find that people really respond well to that and appreciate it. So that's my biggest thing, is just knowing it's never too late to restart your momentum.
Are there certain questions that you coach your customer service team to ask because you find they're really efficient?
Absolutely. It's so important to have your stock questions in a moment where you're not sure where to go with it. And so the big ones to me are asking where you're at in your process so far, and then what steps you've already taken, getting that additional context before you start moving forward.
James, thank you so much for sitting down with us. You guys, if you loved this video, be sure to hit subscribe. We have so many experts here at Northwest Registered Agent who are just like James, know so much about customer service, and can help answer any questions that you have. So if you have questions, comment them down below and we'll make a video about it.